Um, Hi guys. My name's Evelyn. I'm gonna be 15 years old, and I just kind of wanted to tell you about my story. Um, Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. He's going crazy. um, well, if you know me, well, in person, you know that, I'm not normal, I guess you could say. I have a lot of things wrong with me. The more obvious things is like I have a disability. Um, you know, if you know me, I don't like really opening up to people. A lot of people ask me what's wrong, like what happened to your leg, or, and sometimes I get tired of repeating myself over and over, so I just kind of want to get it out there and out of the way so I don't have to repeat myself, because I kind of don't like going back and looking in the past, you know? So the reason for my disability, no, I wasn't born with it, but at 18 months I got in a car accident with my dad. I never got to know him. I never saw his face, only in pictures and stuff. But we got hit by a drunk driver, and the impact from the car caused a lot of damage. One, it caused my father to die. The other one, it caused my mom to go into a coma for 7 days, and I was the one that took it the most because I suffered with a disability. It's not easy going around school, walking. It's not easy. It's not easy dealing with people talking about you, yet knowing nothing about you. They just judge what they see. It's hard going to school and pretending to be everything is okay when people are there making fun of you, judging you behind your back. I had to put up with that a lot more, I guess you could say, during middle school, elementary. I'm barely going to be a sophomore. And it just hurts me because, I'm not the prettiest girl. I'm probably one of, ones with the most problems, and I don't like opening up to people because I don't want to give somebody one more thing to talk bad about me, because I've been through a lot. Today's Father's Day, and I see people with their dads, and, I want to cry, but, I'm out in public, just gotta put on that smile and keep pushing through. But I want to cry because I've never felt that relationship that I had with him. I never got to say, I love you, Daddy. I don't know what that feels like. He's been gone basically all my life, But, I know he's there watching over me, protecting me, because sometimes I don't know how I would get through it. I just think, one day, I'll be with you, everything's gonna be okay, maybe not in this world, but, maybe in the next, Give me a second. Like I said, my mom wasn't really there, She lost my dad very young. She had me very young. So she chose the party life over me. She chose guys, she chose alcohol, she chose, you know, drugs, I guess you can say. And I don't hate her for it. I mean, what was done's done. I just hate the things that she says to me, you know. She doesn't realize how much it hurts me in the end because I never let it show. I never cry in front of her, you know. I try not to because, you know, she's like, I'm glad your dad's dead, or, you know, days like these I cry, or sometimes, you know, I think of my dad and I cry, and she's like, stop crying, nobody's gonna feel bad for you, so, you know, and she just walks away. Everything she does, she walks away. I mean, she never stays with me, you know. So I never had that mother-daughter relationship. Maybe it's just passed down through the family, but, you know, I try to forgive her and the things she's done, you know. But it's hard because whenever she come back from her life, living it up, you know, I would deal with her. And I have a little brother, and I love him with all my heart, you know. And I didn't want him seeing my mom like that, you know. So I protected him, you know. I sent him to his room, I put him to sleep, and there was my mom always wanting to pick a fight, you know. You know, we get into it, and my brother come out crying and saying what's wrong, and I said nothing, just go back to your room, you know. Mom's not feeling good, you know. And he was young, he did what I said, and he believed, you know, he believed it. But you see, when people are like, oh, you're just 14 years old, you're gonna be 15, you don't know what it is to grow up, you don't know what it is to be older, you don't know how the world is, you know. I know how the world is, you know. I had to grow up quick, you know, because I had to be the example. I had to take my mom's role when she couldn't, you know, and and I don't hate her for anything. Hold on. I don't, you know, I forgive her, you know, I forgive her. I try not to let this thing get all up inside of me, because deep down, it doesn't hurt her. I mean, she doesn't even remember. It only hurts me inside. And just things I wish wouldn't have happened. Like, I think, why me? Why do I have to go through this? I mean, I'm just a kid. Why do I have to go through it, you know? And then the fact that I'm gay, my family hates me. My uncles, they don't accept me. My grandma, my aunt, my cousin, nobody. I mean, my uncle, he hit me and he said he didn't want nothing to do with me because of what I chose. They say you want to choose those fags, those no lives, those other people before us that helped you all your life. But yet when I needed them the most, they were the ones that stabbed me in the back. They're the ones that hurt me, you know. And sometimes I wish I would have just kept it to myself and just pretend like everything was okay, that I was normal, you know. That, I don't know, maybe I would have saved myself in the long run and it just came out when I was older. But instead I'm stuck here until I'm 17. It's only 3 years away. But, you know, anything can happen. And I'm trying not to cry, sorry. You know, even though I have my disability, even though I don't have my dad, even though I don't have the love of my family, you know. I keep it all to myself, you know. When I was younger, you know, I didn't know how to walk. Um, I had to go through therapy and I had to use braces, I had to use walkers, I had to use crutches. I had to use wheelchairs, and I'd go to the doctor hoping that everything would be okay, you know. But no, the doctor said I'd never walk again. They said I'd never make it. They said, you know, I was born premature, and um, I wasn't even supposed to live, you know. But I thank God that I did, and I pushed through, and you know, I'm not perfect at all, but you know, every day I try to do my best, I try to do better, I try not to let people's words get in my way. I keep going and being strong, and not letting anything stand in my way just because, you know, I don't have my dad anymore, and I can't walk. You know, I keep pushing myself, and I don't let those people that talk crap behind my back make fun of me, you know. You know, that hurts me a lot, but, you know, they're people, it's life, I know. They're gonna talk wherever I go, but I just want to give hope to those kids that think that they can't do anything because I have something wrong with them or the situation stuff, you know what, but you just gotta keep pushing through no matter how hard life gets, you know, no matter what happens, you know, you gotta be strong, and just think that there'll be a day when you prove everybody wrong, that you show everybody that you're strong and you don't need anybody in your life, you know. I keep pushing through every day, and I want to give people hope, you know, for people like me, people that have things wrong with them, and they can't help it, but one day I'll show everybody that I'll be something, and, you know, that you can do anything that you want to do as long as you put your mind to it and you want it. You can do anything, you know. I just want to give people hope, and hopefully my story means something, you know. There's a lot more to me, but I don't feel like opening up, you know. I'm already spending about 15 minutes making this, and it wasn't a waste of my time. I thank everybody for watching, and please leave comments and stuff so I know what this video meant or something, anything. Well, the Spurs are playing, so you know, I'll let y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the game or whatnot, and this video too.